Hey guys, Break here, and today I'm going to be buying the Gul'dan mount, mythic mount for gold, and talking to you guys about how to safely and effectively buy boosts with gold in the game. So a couple of things to start with. First of all, you might think it's a bit weird how to effectively buy a boost. It's not really that difficult, but there are some things that you can do to make sure that you are buying from a safe source and that you don't get scammed and lose a lot of gold, because mount boosts are a lot of gold and it can be very annoying if you do get scammed. Secondly, I know lots of you will say, why are you buying the Gul'dan mount? Can't you just go and get it yourself? And I mean, potentially, I probably have one character, well I definitely have one character that would get into groups to get it, but I can't really be bothered to keep on trying and seeing once a week if I'm going to get it. I just prefer to go and get it very, very easily and quickly, so that's what I'm going to do. And in a few minutes I will be getting the invite, hopefully, to go and do my boost, so that should be interesting. You guys can see how it all works. I don't really know how it's going to work. I've never even done the Mythic Gul'dan fight, so I don't have a clue how that's going to go down. Often they just tell you to die, or they just tell you to do whatever. It doesn't really matter what you do, so we'll see how that goes. Should be interesting. But yeah, in terms of finding the boosts, it's a couple of things that you can do. First of all, just trade chat. Often some big boosting groups will advertise in trade chat. You do have to check and test if they're legit, which we'll explain later, but that is a good way to do it, and it's actually how I found these guys. The other thing you can do is just check the WoW forums. You can just Google Gul'dan mount boosts, EU or US, wherever you are, and it should come up with some forum posts about people selling them cross-server. And that's how I bought a lot of boosts in the past. There actually weren't that many this time around advertising the Gul'dan boosting, which I was surprised about. I thought loads of people would be doing it. It's a great way to make gold. I know we're mostly a gold making channel, but we're sometimes a gold spending channel as well. Anyway, it is a great way to make gold, so I do suggest if you guys want a sort of more novel way of making gold, then you can sell the Gul'dan boost. Anyway, there are a few things you really have to check, guys. So if someone's advertising in trade chat, then you can immediately go and look up their guild. What guild are they in? Are they in a guild that's killed Mythic Gul'dan 50 times, which is what was the case when I looked up this guy's guild, and it seemed very professional, or the guild leader had like 29,000 achievement points and had killed all the mythic bosses, including the Argus mythic, and loads of people in the guild had many kills on Gul'dan, so it was pretty obvious that they were probably selling the mount. Thinking about it now, I probably should have said I'd do a video on them advertising them and try and get the mount for free in return for advertising. I didn't actually do that, guys, but this is them. I've just seen them advertising again. It's this Gallywix boosting community. So we'll see. If it goes terribly, then I'll be able to tell you guys how terrible they are, but hopefully it will go very well. They do seem quite professional. So the price I paid was 1.1 million. I don't know how good a price that is, but from when I looked on the forums and everything, people were usually selling on EU for above a million, so I thought 1.1 million seemed okay. They actually said 1.3 million to start with, or they might have even said 1.4 million. Either way, I said, actually, I just want to buy for 1 mil, and he said, we can do 1.1 mil, and I said yes. So I did save myself 200 or 300k, and I suggest you do always do that, guys. I've never bought a mount boost for the price advertised. You can always bargain these guys down. They're getting so much gold, they just want to sell the boost. They don't really care the exact price. Obviously they care to an extent, but you can always bargain them down a few 100k. And if they absolutely won't budge on price, then that's fine. Just go find someone else who will budge on the price, because it's nice to save yourself a bit of gold. Anyways, when you do buy a boost, they usually have a timetable. Very organized groups usually have a sort of spreadsheet, which is what these guys have, and they'll take your battle tag and they'll put you down for a specific time that you organize in advance, and then sort of 15 minutes before that time they'll usually invite you. They're often on quite a tight schedule, so things should be pretty quick. Just found out that I'm actually doing Elisand as well, but whatever, there you go. So we'll kill Elisand and then go to Gul'dan, which is fine with me. And another thing, guys, I would never pay up front. Most groups do not require you to pay up front. They usually take a small percentage just to make sure you don't waste their time and not show up. So these guys took 10%, so I paid them 110k a couple of days ago, and I'll be paying them the other 990k probably just before we kill Gul'dan. But that's basically it, guys. Look up any reviews of their guild, or at least look up their guild and see how many kills they've got to make sure they're legit. Make sure it's all very organized. They take your battle tag, they tell you the exact time, they only take a small percentage, and of course make sure you bargain them down a bit And with all that said and done, hopefully you'll be getting your mount in the safest and best way possible. But look at this bad boy, guys. I'm very excited to get it. I know in BFA there's going to be a kind of blue version for getting 400 mounts or 300 mounts or whatever it is, so everyone's probably going to have that one. But still, this one is awesome, and recently I've just told myself that whenever there is a raid mount, I'm just going to buy it, because going back and farming them like I do at the moment is just so annoying. I just can't handle it. I didn't actually get the HFC mount. This bad boy right here, I never actually got it when it came out. I should have done. I could have afforded it. I had no idea why I didn't. I just kind of were playing less at the time and I didn't really feel the need to buy it. But now I'm just going to have to start farming it. I haven't even bothered farming it this expansion. I'm going to farm it next expansion when it will be slightly easier, and hopefully I'll get that. But anyway, I've told myself I really do want to start buying all the mounts at the time. However, at the same time, the new mounts from Argus, I'm pretty sure it's going for like 8 million gold at the moment, and that seems kind of expensive. I don't know if I want to spend that much gold on this mount, considering it's not even that cool. I kind of like big mounts that make a sort of impression. This mount, people can't even tell that you're on it, really. I know it's pretty cool and it's very unique, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to buy this one, to be honest, but we'll see. I should do, really, but it is a bit expensive. Anyway, here we are. Just got the invite to the raid. Let's see how this goes. Anyway, guys, here we are. Just giving the gold to the right person. And Ellie, there they are. Do make sure you actually give the gold to the right person and not a random person, otherwise that's a bit annoying. I like to just jump around during these boosts and not do anything. It's quite funny. They must think I'm such a noob. I don't usually DPS anyway, usually just resto, so I just like to jump about. Problem with not knowing the fights though is that you do die. There we go. But yeah, I don't really play on this character much. Just realised I have 773 item level with no back, no ring. Let's bonus roll, guys. What are we getting? AP. Alright, let's go, team. Try not to get hit by anything, or we will be dead. How do you play Boom Kid? Anyone know? Let's press these buttons. Look at him going down. Easy win, guys. I was jumping around all over the place. There we go. Easy. And we loot, and the mount is mine. Well, that was easy, guys. There we go. Learn that. And all done. I also got traded these because they're actually an upgrade. That's a bit depressing, isn't it? But there you go. Should we bonus roll? Might as well. Don't really go on this character. Alright, all done. And here it is in all its glory. I'm all void touched actually, so it's a bit see-through. Let's go on my main character. Here we are. Look at it go. You wouldn't want to mess with this bad boy, would you? Not at all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know if you found it useful. I don't know if it would really be a useful video. I just thought since I'm doing the boost I might as well make a video about it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.